Good afternoon. So this topic is the topic of focal point and is part of the ray optics taught in class 10th. Now, if you see the two diagrams, what you find is you have a diagram of concave mirror and convex mirror. Many students, do a common mistake in defining the focal point. Now, most of the students know that focal point is the point, where the rays after striking the reflecting surface of the mirror get reflected. And for example, in the first figure, after the ray is getting reflected from the surface like this, the rays are meeting here, right? So all the rays which are getting reflected from the reflecting surface are meeting at the focal point. So this becomes your focal point, right? So that's your focal point. But this is for, the concave mirror. If you consider a different mirror, which is a spherical mirror and it's a convex mirror, the focal point has to be defined in a different manner. And that manner is that the rays of light, definitely come and, they get reflected. So you can see, the rays have come and, they're getting reflected. But in the case of the convex mirror, the focal point, is a virtual position, which means the focal point is a point from where all the rays appear to, come. So in the case of a convex mirror, the focal point is virtual. It is on the right hand side. So you can see this is the right side of the, reflecting surface, and that's your reflecting surface, right? This is your reflecting surface, and the reflection happens at the reflecting surface, but the rays which are coming, and all the rays I'm referring to, the incident rays are parallel to the axis, right? So that principal axis is what is being considered. So for you to define the focal point, all the rays which are being considered, which are coming from the source or the object, are parallel to the principal axis. In the case of concave mirror, they actually strike, reflect, and meet at the focal point. But in the case of a convex mirror, they strike, they get reflected, but they appear to come from a single point called as the focal point. So the focal point is essentially virtual in the case of convex mirror, and the focal point is concave. In the case of concave mirror, is a real point where the rays of light actually meet. So this is a common mistake students do in defining the focal point. If somebody says, what is a focal point of a convex mirror? Please define it in a manner so that the person is able to understand that for a convex mirror, the focal point is virtual, and for a concave mirror, it is a real point. So please be careful in defining the physical quantities for a mirror, vis-a-vis concave and convex. Thank you.